some.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's play some. I got the music up.
Well, no, we were talking about the other stuff. That's the reason why I started it.
Right. We were talking about the climate change shit.
Why would we build wind turbines and solar panels and just destroy wildlife and the environment with these? That's got nothing to do with the environment. It's got nothing to do with being green. It's got nothing to do with helping poor people have cheap, reliable electricity. We've had reliable grids and reliable coal-fired and nuclear electricity for a long period of time.
Right. Well, in Minnesota, they're still pursuing the new green scam.
So wait a minute. So the windmill thing got turned down quick? The turbines? I thought they wanted to do the turbines.
Oh,
but it wasn't enough sufficient evidence that it worked or something.
Right. The evidence is it doesn't work.
Okay.
It doesn't save on carbon. and they say yes, it's renewable, except it's unreliable. So, but that isn't the new green scammers down there in St. Paul. Right now, Xcel Energy is looking at one of their former coal-fired power plants, which was a hugely successful plant providing penny-cheap electricity for decades. Instead, they want to build a 3-gigawatt battery. For when the wind doesn't blow.
Hey, you're explaining something that I don't understand. So what?
Well,
the battery what?
Well, because what do you do when the wind doesn't blow?
Okay.
You have to keep producing power, so they think they're going to get power out of a battery for when the wind doesn't blow or at night when there's no sunlight on a solar panel.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, it doesn't work. I listened to a guy talk about this. Why it doesn't work is it's unrealistic to assume that you can charge the battery at the same time you're providing
the same electricity
power to the grid.
Yep.
While you are able to make power, which is during the day and when the wind blows, and that's it. Those 2 times.
So basically, you're using the power and you're charging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Coal-fired and nuclear-fired plants back up the whole system. A lot of natural gas plants. Coal plants that have been converted into natural gas plants.
Mm-hmm.
Still using the same generating equipment that they've been using for 50 years. It's all very reliable. Stuff was built to last for 100 years, not like wind turbines, which are done in 20 or less. They're
all the new ACs that everybody just got. Maintenance came in. He's like, keep it as long as you can, because the new ACs don't work as good as the old ones. The old ones, I'm sorry, even the cars. Anything that was made back in the day with real metal, steel, all the actual parts have been built to last. I've got an AC, from the 80s, 70s, something, and it works better than the new ones.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they knew their shit. Why did we deviate? Because everybody got greedy, wanted cheaper things.
No,
and still keep the price what they had or more.
As they build the product, they want to reduce the costs. So
well, what they're doing is reducing the
longevity of it.
The authenticity of the fact that the vehicles are made of metal, steel, and not plastic, carbon fiber, whatever.
Yeah, the new stuff isn't as good as the old stuff. Well, it's an evolutionary process to cut costs.
I mean, you have to admit, older cars and older ACs last and run way better than some of these newer cars.
Depends on how old you're talking about. I mean, the early 2000s.
Maybe 1990s?
Yeah?
Yeah?
In 2000s, like your car is a 2020.
No, well, I'm talking about when I had a Cadillac in the 90s where it was nothing but, it was a steel boat.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Cool.
It was all, nothing plastic on that thing.
Right, I had one too once, the Fleetwood. It was great. The back window was a mirror that you couldn't see in.
Mm.
And God, I love that car. Problem was it ate
Did I
starter
just do
motors.
this one? Oh,
It
God.
just ate starter motors because it had the big 485 or whatever, huge big block engine. And the starter motors were just a little too light to turn it over, so they would burn out. I think I probably did 3 starter motors, and they just quit working on you. It didn't matter where. They didn't give you any warning. It just wouldn't work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at the liquor store, and
it gives you no warning. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and it's I can't. Okay, it won't start to leave the liquor store. So what do? Well, I'm with my friend, and my friend's a car mechanic guy, and I'm handy too. And he says, well, let's change out the starter motor. I'd already done it before. We're going to do it again. 2 bolts and one for the wire, and it's done. And we jacked the car up, put it on a jack stand, went to get the starter, didn't have the starter right then available. It wasn't going to be available till the next morning. So I left my car sitting in their parking lot, and of course they had it towed, right? So it's towed to the impound lot. I go to the impound lot, and when the guy towed it in there, he put it back on the jack stand. So it was sitting in the parking lot on the jack stand. I just slid underneath, changed out the starter, let it down, and away we went. Of course, I had to pay with the impound and all that was. But it was really nice of the tow truck driver to put it back on the jack stand so that I could fix it. Because it was obvious that it wasn't moving because it needed fixing.
Mm-hmm. So I realized my hair may not grow back. Yes, she said all them surgical medications.
Yeah.
Fried a lot of my hair and the follicles, and it takes about a year or so. And I've had so many sedative surgeries.
Should we be using that grow stuff on your scalp? Your whole scalp?
Yeah, I don't care if I'm bald or not. Let me tell you, the less hair I have on the back of this neck, the better off I am.
Yeah, well, that much we know. I don't know. Your hair seems plenty thick to me.
That's my family. That's all on my family. Being well endowed on the top for us women. And whatever the hell you just said.
Y'all have a really nice shape. Let's put it that way.
Speaking from the Situation Room, President Trump told Fox News 49 Tomahawk missiles hit locations as close as 40 miles from the capital of Tehran. Positions were also targeted along the southwestern part of Iran. The president described the strikes as violent and vicious. Also, President Trump says top Iranian officials called him directly, asking him to stop the bombing. Speaking from the Situation Room...
No, you kept walking around. Now you're finding out, ass.
Right.
As close as 40 miles from the capital of Tehran.
Oh my gosh, this wig has got to come off. I am overheating.
I can see that.
Oof.
Put the fan back on.
Where is my headpiece?
Called him directly, asking him to stop the bombing. Speaking from the Situation Room, President Trump told Fox News 49 Tomahawk missiles hit locations as close as 40 miles from the capital of Tehran. Positions were also targeted along the southwestern part of Iran. The president described the strikes as violent and vicious. Also, President Trump says top Iranian officials called him directly, asking him to stop the bombing. Speaking from the Situation Room, President Trump told...
Take it easy. You don't need a 5-year plan. You need a 5-minute fucking break. Sit down before you fucking burn out. The world can wait. But for now, just fucking chill. That is all. Take it
What?
easy. You don't need a 5.
According to the Bureau of Meteorology's own data, tropical cyclones in Australian waters have declined sharply since 1970. That drop includes both overall cyclone numbers and also severe cyclones. The long-term trend over the past 55 years bucks alarmist claims of increased activity due to rising atmospheric CO2. There have been fewer cyclones, not more. This is not model output, it is observational data. And it's the same picture globally too. 5 decades of satellite data show no upward hurricane trend. According to the Bureau of Meteorology's own data, tropical cyclones in Australian waters have declined sharply since 1970. That drop includes both overall cyclone numbers and also
Well, that's a
severe
whole
cyclones.
different picture.
The long-term
What?
trend over the past 55 years bucks alarmist claims of increased activity.
My grandma was like, "You can walk." I was like, "Yeah, of course.
There have
I
been
can
fewer
walk
cyclones.
semi-normal from room to room. That's like 5 feet." I was like, it's doing normal things, walking down the stairs, to the mailbox, to the car, to there, to this. She's like, oh. She still don't get it though.
Since 1970. That drop includes both overall cyclone numbers and also severe cyclones. The long-term trend over the past 55 years bucks alarmist claims of increased activity due to rising atmospheric CO2. There have been fewer cyclones, not more. This is not model output, it is observational data. And it's the same picture globally too. 5 decades of
Just
satellite
doesn't
data show
fit
no upward
the
hurricane trend.
climate
According to the
alarmists.
Bureau of Meteorology's own data, tropical cyclones in Australian waters have
They're saying that tropical storms are accelerating all over the planet, and they're getting more and more vicious, and it's just not true. Here's the real data. They've been declining since the 1970s, both in severity and number in Australia. So, brick by brick, we're taking apart the climate alarmist message.
declined sharply since 1970. That drop includes both overall cyclone numbers and also severe cyclones. The long-term trend over the past 55 years bucks alarmist claims of increased activity due to rising atmospheric CO2. There have been fewer cyclones, not more. This is not model output, it is observational data. And it's the same picture globally too. 5 decades of satellite data show no upward hurricane trend.
You know, I can say it now. Something you didn't know. Do you know we've been taking out millions of barrels of oil? Nobody knows it. You know who doesn't?
Well, then why didn't you?
Until right now. We took out the other night 22 ships.
Turn it up, would you?
Late at night with no lights.
Please,
Not
and thank
even
you.
radar, because we blasted the crap out of it. We took out, that's why oil's $85 a barrel. You know, I can say it now. Something you didn't know. Do you know we've been taking out millions of barrels of oil? Nobody knows it. You know who doesn't know about it? Iran, until right now. We took out the other night 22 ships. Late at night with no lights, because they don't have any radar, because we blasted the crap out of it. We took out, that's why oil's $85 a barrel. You know, I can say it now. Something you didn't know.
What you see coming out of cooling towers is water vapor. But what the environmentalists have called coal dirty is because of the CO2. A well-run, efficient coal plant will emit twice as much CO2 as a gas turbine combined cycle plant, about a ton of CO2 per megawatt. They say that makes coal plants dirty, but I mean, I exhale CO2, and it's pretty gosh darn harmless. Submarine crews, International Space Lab people live in 1,000 or 5,000 parts per million CO2, and it's not a health hazard. But the Obama administration on the endangerment finding deemed CO2 a health hazard, and
That's just
95% or more of the public has been successfully indoctrinated, and they believe that. And they're willing to have a death wish for America's economy because they believe that. It's a horrible indoctrination. What you see coming out of cooling towers is water.
And you guys remember Sophie? she's the horse that we pulled from a California shelter. She was skinny and she was sick. And I wanted to give you an update about Sophie. She's out in California healing and getting ready for her trip all the way out here to our ranch in Wyoming. And it's pretty cool how it all worked out. I'm very excited about it. Anyhow, there's also somebody else that I wanted to introduce you to, and somebody I wanted you to meet. This is Odin. And unlike Sophie, well, Odin wasn't pulled from a shelter. He was dumped.
Aww.
Somebody just left him behind. Unbelievable how people operate and the things that they do. Carelessness just left him behind. Breaks my heart knowing these stories. And people say to me, I don't know, I could never do what you do because and it's like, do you think it's easy for me? It's horrific is what it is. People, there's a lot of bad people out there. Thankfully, he ended up on the ranch of the same person who was helping care for Sophie. And from everything that we've seen so far, he seems to be a real good boy. And by the time Sophie's healthy enough to make the trip out here to Wyoming, we'd love to make it possible for Odin to make the trip here too. So we have a little bit of time to make that happen. Thought I'd share a little bit about him with you now so that you had some background before he gets here. And if you want to help get him here and help get him set up when he gets here, or if you want to help feed
Did you see
or
what I was
care
using?
for any of our other animals, rescue animals out here on the ranch, you can visit fatcowfoundation.org. Thank you all so much for your support. It means the world to us, and it means the world to all these animals. A lot of them are on their last day. Some of them are in their last few minutes before we pull them. Euthanasia is a real thing. Not every animal gets a fair shot. So thank you all. I appreciate all of your support so much. Hey, do you guys?
Another location that got raided was a daycare right next to the non-emergency medical transportation company that we exposed for not even existing, where I was then pushed out by a mob of Somalians for investigating the fraud that was taking place there. There's a whole lot more fraud than just that daycare inside that location. However, the daycare there did also get raided. And it wasn't just the daycares and adult daycares that they raided. They also allegedly raided some autism centers as well. Another location that got raided was a daycare right next to the non-emergency medical transportation company that we exposed for not even existing, where I was then pushed out by a mob of Somalians for investigating the fraud that was taking place there. There's a whole lot more fraud than just that daycare inside that location. However, the daycare there did also get raided. And it wasn't.
Is it good pizza? Yeah. Are you glad that you got Domino's today, even though you missed a Domino's day at school? Yeah. Aww. You get a whole cheese pizza just to yourself. Yeah.
Look at that. Here,
How many times have we been told by the climate crowd, the science is in, the science is settled? We've been lectured by smug environmentalists as if we were Neanderthals, ignorant of the climate disaster. Well, times change. Here's the news.
Yeah, we are.
Science
That's
is
how we become educated.
a widely accepted research report suggesting an economic catastrophe in the future has been withdrawn. It had forecast that by 2050, climate change would cost the world economy $38
I
trillion
suppose when I
a year.
wash my wig
the
again,
methodology was
it will
faulty,
bring back
and the authors
the
admit
natural
that the errors were
curls.
too serious to
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Is being retracted. Imagine that. A pillar of climate science has collapsed.
I think before I move, I'm going to church once.
Climate as an existential threat has been built into our consciousness. But wait,
You don't have to go with me if you
two
don't want to.
economists at the
You can
University of
sleep in.
Wyoming look more
If
closely
you
at
choose
the
to.
climate economics. That's the study of the economic effects
I
of
mean,
temperature.
stay
They
home?
found
No,
that you can't
it'd be your
use
night
data
anyways,
from the
right?
past
Yeah.
to
Okay.
What are you talking about?
propose
Going to
environmental
church
policies.
before I move.
In plain English,
One more time, here,
Yeah.
before I move.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I always liked the rock and roll church. It really can push the rock and roll more. Like guitar lead and but it's good.
Yeah.
accurately predict the climate future. Yet thousands of studies use this methodology. Government and Wall Street use it to assess the likely damage from flooding, excessive heat, wildfires, agricultural disruption. Insurance companies use it. Central bankers use it. So just look what Noah Kaufman tweeted. He's a climate guy. He worked with Obama and Biden. Quote, a lot of policy guidance from climate economists over the last 30 years is built on sand. He's right. For more than a generation, the climate crowd has ruled the roost. They turned climate into a religion. They arrogantly dictated how we live, and they want to keep it going. Tom Steyer, he spent millions as the climate candidate. He ran for president and failed miserably. Now he's running for governor of California, a state that has suffered more than most from faulty climate science. Time's up. With the science now discredited, we are no longer intimidated.
Very
How
well.
many times have we been told by
Jesus. Full automatic. 50 caliber. I'm surprised they let them shoot a 50 in there
Wow.
on the range.
We have some heavy artillery we get to shoot at Bills and then Minnesota.
Yeah.
Firearms, whatever.
From the deck of this carrier, America, thousands of tons of steel and hundreds of warriors at the Strait of Hormuz. We came for this fight, for the American people. Let the world see who we are.
Sorry.
From the deck of this carrier, America, thousands of tons of steel
They might be
and
Navy,
hundreds of
so they say
warriors
hoorah
at
or
the
something like
Strait of
that.
Hormuz.
Army says
We
hook.
came for this fight, for the American people.
I know I'm a
Let
geek.
the world see who we are. Hit that follow button. From the deck of this carrier, America, thousands of tons of steel and hundreds of warriors at the
That's
Strait of
one thing
Hormuz.
that kept me
We
motivated.
came for this fight,
Is the
for the American
camaraderie,
people.
the
Let the world see who
camaraderie.
we
I
are.
can't say
Hit
the
that
word.
follow
The
button.
camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Yes.
Sure. They foster that. You gotta watch out for the rest of your squad.
Yeah. I don't know if I wanna. The ends need to get cleaned up. But I'll do it anyways. Whatever. So
It is an aircraft carrier with F-35s
what is?
on the deck. This little video. And what's interesting,
The deck of this carrier, America, thousands of tons of steel and hundreds.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
white people move somewhere, it's called colonization. But when any other race moves somewhere, it's called cultural enrichment. Hey, babe. Since I've been doing most of the driving, do you think you could Venmo me for the gas? If you're anti-gun, you don't get to celebrate the 4th of July tomorrow. You would have never fought back. Liberal love is crazy. She'll take your last name, but she'll take half your shit in the divorce. I agree, everything should be electric. Let's start with the border wall. If the government can fund 2 wars simultaneously, then they're taxing us way too much. So basically, feminism is the idea that women are free when they serve their employers, but slaves when they serve their husband and children. This glass is half empty. No, this glass is half full. The water is racist. This is your reminder that if you won't vote Democrat, Democrats will flood the country with people who will. Animals would never let the dumbest ones lead the pack.
That's the difference between.
If requiring an ID to vote is racist, is boarding an airplane and driving a car and buying alcohol also racist?
Was that you?
Solar eclipses
When you hear
are
something?
amazing.
I thought it did.
You know what's even more amazing?
Never mind. What? Oh. Good grief.
Mr. Right stuff.
A virus so smart that it attacks every 4 years during a presidential election. I'm proud to be black. I'm proud to be Asian. I'm proud to be white. So I need a real ID to fly. But the illegals they're sending all over the country need no ID at all. Interesting.
Right? That is a double standard.
Just buy an $80,000 electric car, you dummy. The LGBTQ population of the U.S. is doubling every generation, which means in 100 years we'll all
Go on my stream and add your
This is a serious question. How am I supposed
videos.
to lose weight when the best part about life is food? As of this morning, there are 8,019,789,000 people on planet Earth. I was just curious, how many of those people were given birth to by a man? Let's take a real black woman off of the syrup bottle and put a fake white woman on beer cans.
Right? I was so pissed when they took Aunt Jemima off her syrup bottle, and she's black. I mean, come on, props, much love for that homegirl for doing everything to become better than what she was. And they took her. They just tried to erase her history. That shit pissed me off. And then poor Uncle Ben. He still is not on the rice bags, is he? Did he get put back on the rice bags yet? That's kind of sad that they took Uncle Ben off it too.
If you were okay with that, you're
The racists did that.
How can liberals?
All the blacks did because of slavery. Well, I'm sorry, people. These guys, if they were slavery, I'm sorry, honey. They clearly overcame it and became a somebody. Why are you trying to delete their history?
And it worked. We won. What a time to be alive. I know we have a lot of older people that follow us as well, and if you're confused, when someone says, I identify as, what they're saying is, I'm pretending to be. So a man, I identify as a woman, he's pretending to be a woman.
Yep.
And there are certain things you can't identify as, though, so be careful, like an Indian, things like that. Joe Biden, the devout Catholic, has found a new meaning for Easter this season. Goodbye, Resurrection of Christ, and hello, Transgender Day of Awareness.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I think one way to normalize the LGBTQ community is to have men in full drag come read to small children.
Oh, hell no! Hell no!
That's what they do.
Hell no!
What should we get they them? What do you mean was denied the contract. I wasn't lying. I identify as a black-owned business. I thought that's how it works. The same people that wanted vaccine passports are allowing illegal aliens to board airplanes without paperwork. I can't believe you got COVID last week. Thank God you got vaccinated a month ago, or it would have been way worse. How come when white people move somewhere, it's called colonization, but when any other race moves somewhere, it's called cultural enrichment?
Hoorah, we must.
Artillery week you just shoot at Bills and then Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm not streaming. Oh yes I am.
Yeah, here we are.
Hoorah, we must.
Artillery week you just shoot at Bills and then Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm not streaming. Oh yes I am. Ha! See? I have no qualms. I am straightening my wig out. Come on, I'm on stream. I have no qualms. I am not fake. I'm what you get in front of the camera as you get behind the camera. People want to present a perfect life and pictures of this and just glimpses of that. I'm sorry, people. You sugarcoat what your life looks like, but that ain't real. This is real. I mean, I'm streaming this because we're talking about a lot of the stuff. Turn it down, please. A lot of the stuff, the war and all that other crap stuff, and the crap going on with the insurance, the fraud. I mean, and then my medical. I want to raise awareness. I mean, I think I've purposely started streaming without makeup. I still have my SX in, so they haven't seen the missing teeth. With no makeup, no hair, no, I haven't done much.
Just the real
so
you.
it's just the real me. So now people are like, oh bitch, that you fucking ugly. I'm sorry, honey, I'm sick. So when people was like, you make him look sick, sexy, like even the doctor was like, it is so hard to tell that you're sick because you make it look so good. Now that I'm not, like, yes, it's embarrassing.
You work hard on that
but
look.
I don't want to look sick. And then my grandma was like, oh, you got to try harder. You got to, okay, Nanny. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. It's not like that. I was like, just because you can't see my injury doesn't, no, please leave it there.
Oh, really?
Yes, here. If here. If you use that side. No, not this side, this side. This side keeps you warm, that side keeps you cool.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And you'll have to order me a pink one. I'm sorry. You have to exchange it.
No, we'll
yes,
just
sir.
get you a pink one.
Okay.
No, they had pink, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the same size. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's throat size.
Yeah.
Call it. Yeah, there's a little cool breeze.
I like it.
What a change.
Right?
What a change. I bet.
Okay, so, I don't know. Okay, from now on, I'm taking the window side.
The window side.
Yeah. Or, because I don't want my desk in my bedroom anymore because I've got to train my body and my mind that area is only for sleep. And then stay out here where it's all bright. And that's why I have the lights on, and I normally don't. So, you know that nocturnal clock that I'm trying to reset? Yeah. They said to retrain my brain, so I'm retraining it like a kindergarten.
Yeah, it's the circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythm.
Okay.
Your rhythm of sleep and awake cycle.
Well, okay, so how was that possible? So okay, so all the seizure studies, the EEGs, all show active theta and delta. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
When I'm sleeping, high activity.
That's normal.
No, it should be low activity. When I'm awake, I have no activity. When I should have high activity.
That's not true.
I know. That's
It's
where the
the other way
tumor
around.
on my brainstem is what's confusing everything. So what you can't see, unless you look at me now, you're like, oh, she's not sick. I'm sorry. I can't even go from, what's here to my bathroom? What, 5 feet?
Maybe 10.
10 feet? No, to the door.
Oh, just to the door?
To the door.
Yeah, 8 feet.
8 feet. So 8 feet, and then my bedroom, 8 feet. And then kitchen from the bedroom to the 8 feet. I mean, this is ridiculous. That's as far as I can go. Yeah, I'm going to get up and walk regardless of my wheelchair, but I can't do it like I just tried for 4 days in a row.
You got 3 days.
Oh, 3?
You got 3 days.
Oh, I thought you said 4.
No, the 4th day you paid for the 3 days.
Oh, I paid for it on the 4th day.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's you. I was going to ask it. When is the human mind most active?
Between 3 and 4 in the morning.
During REM, rapid eye movement sleep.
Yeah, and
During
they've documented me for the 2 years in a row with 0 REM sleep.
That you can't survive without REM.
No shit.
It says during this stage, your neurons fire more intensely than at any point while you are awake. Your subconscious revs up to produce process emotions, consolidate memories.
Yeah, Dr.
detoxify the
ACP
body.
also said the same thing as, oh gosh, something about your body is processing. I can't remember.
What your mind is processing.
Yeah, something like that.
It says the subconscious revs up to process emotions, consolidate memories, and detoxify the body. However, if you're looking for peak cognitive performance, problem solving, and alertness, this depends on your internal body clock and age.
Oh, okay. So what I read, okay, so it just might be a biblical thing, but between 3 and 4 is the best time to talk and pray to God. Because that's the spiritual hour that you're like, your mind is completely wide open. That's why I assumed it was around that time.
Let's see, it says, during wakefulness, most people experience their cognitive peak in the late morning or early afternoon. Typically 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's your cognitive peak. Through this, though this shifts based on whether you are an early bird or a night owl. All right, by age, while raw processing speed peaks in your late 20s, complex cognitive abilities like emotional stability, decision-making, and verbal memory peak much later, often between ages of 55 and 75.
Well, mine is all just because the tumor wants to discombobulate all the messages, signals.
Yeah.
So my brain is like, yep, raise the right hand, bitch, and wave, right? Okay, but no, my brain, okay, the signals in my brain are like this. Gets through my neck where the tumor is, and it's like, kicks me in the right, my left foot kicks me in the ass. So it knows it needs to do something. It just does it the wrong way, I guess.
Yeah, a confused signal. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't go through that one.
The wind came up.
That's all right. It feels good.
For you, yes.
Do you want to swap desks
No.
for now?
No, I'm fine.
Well, I'm going to start kicking you out of my office. You got to pack up. I got to move. I mean, your stuff's going with me to my new place, but...
Well, let's get a new place on the docket first.
Well, do you really need every single thing that's on your desk?
I think I kind of pared it down to the bare minimum.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'll compromise. Fair enough. because I did just pull out some of the living room decorations to put in the office, because I took and already packed all my office and what do you call it?
And we got
backdrops.
and we have 10 more boxes out there.
10 or 20? I thought it was 20.
No, it's 10. 10
Oh,
more
shoot.
boxes.
Well, then at least most of them have got to go for them glasswares. Or are you going to buy glassware box? At least for 20 pieces, I believe. Just for the glasses, right?
Well, we've packed away most of the glasses already.
No, I did not.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I had a box that was just the right
Well, I know
size.
that, the small one, but that was just... Isn't there big,
There's
tall
more-
glasses, like the beer mugs?
Yeah.
Size kind
Yeah.
of things?
There's more to put away.
So one box, like one of these, will be just fine for them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that and the bowls.
The bowls and plates, yeah.
Yeah. One box would do it all.
Yeah.
They're good sized boxes. I think we've bought them 3 times now.
3 or 4.
That's just like you, you know? You're organized.
What?
A lot of people move, like, here's moving day. Okay, well, just start grabbing shit. That's how
Born,
organized.
bred, and breeded Army, and I've kept it ever since.
Mm-hmm.
And now my son's got that. I'm very honored he's caught on to that high and tight clean stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Keep it clean.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm getting confused. How far? Oh, I missed some strands.
Oh, I'm going to call.
So you didn't do the news yet. We were talking about the news.
Oh, want to get back to that?
Yeah. That's the reason why I started the stream.
Oh, it crashed on me.
Oh.
Facebook's been doing that lately.
Yeah, so my copyright videos
Yeah.
are intellectual property things.
Yeah.
Sunday service was talking about they're no longer running on Facebook because of that issue. They're stopping their stream from even playing their own songs. So they stopped doing that and they're using other platforms.
Facebook is just...
I know, I'm not big, liking Facebook either, but there's no general community website like that I can use to communicate just once to everybody. Because texting 20 different times, 20 different people, it's really hard.
Let's go back to Jennifer Griffin with the latest. Jennifer?
Well, we've just learned from a senior U.S. defense official that the strikes are ongoing as we speak right now, and that some of the targets that we can confirm at this point are air defense systems inside Iran as well as radar installations.
We're learning more about the U.S. airstrikes in Iran. Let's go back to Jennifer Griffin with the latest. Jennifer?
Well, we've just learned...
Your mic is on. You need to mute that.
Defense official that the strikes are ongoing as we speak right now, and that
I think
some of the
Facebook
targets
is
that we
fucking
can
up.
confirm-
Oh, so mute.
Facebook is fucking up and playing 2
Your
things
mic
at
is on.
once.
You need to mute that.
I don't have anything open right now that would play.
You have...
I have nothing open. It's fucking up.
Oh, so mute.
Facebook is fucking up.
I don't have anything on. I just muted my headset.
Yep. I don't know. I'm going to close everything here.
You have...
I have nothing open.
Oh, so mute. I don't have anything on. I just muted my headset.
Yep. I don't know. I'm going to close in my browser. Okay, my browser's closed.
Wait.
I've got Facebook open on a separate tab.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that might be it. There it goes. over here.
I pulled that down.
Oh my gosh, I lost my place. Lost my place. Oh.
Why don't we do this? It's time.
What?
Reboot the thing.
Oh.
Hasn't been done in a few days. Really needs it. Wow, where'd this come from? Well, I guess I'm from trying to open it.
I want to have a stream party or hang out for the 4th of July.
Well, I'll be on the sailboat.
Well, I mean,
We can stream
I'm
together.
trying to learn how to accommodate my life to my life to my wheelchair living life. So I'm trying to figure out what I can and cannot do.
There's very little you cannot do.
Well, apparently I can go on roller coasters, but not bumper cars.
That I would agree with. Maybe some rain.
It's been drizzling.
Oh,
I mean,
dripping.
sprinkling. Well,
That's
no.
I think I'm hearing it on the leaves.
Yes. It's been sprinkling. What did I just call it?
Sprinkling.
No, before that.
Drizzling.
Oh, yeah. I meant sprinkling.
Not enough to drive the kids off the court.
Oh, no.
That's because they're all warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
Once they're warmed up, they
I remember when I was younger, I thought it was so much fun running out of the house, me and my twin sister and my brothers and sisters, and just barefoot, and the water's just streaming down the side ditch, whatever you call it. We're jumping and splashing in it. Oh, it was so much fun being young.
Mm-hmm. Never quit being young. It's a state of mind.
I agree with that. What is this? Fuzz? What? Fuzz in the wig.
Probably says something about storage. Windex for Windows.
Yeah, what about it?
Should be a software.
Oh.
To clean up the way Windows runs.
Okay.
Sure takes its time. The OS is so large. We are back. Sort of.
All right. Well, you're not doing it no more, so I'm taking that stream down.